Manga wanted to be in his first UFC fight against such a top-level grappler. Softening him up.
Really
trying to, there it is.
He's trying to get that arm underneath. Oh, that's so way too tight. Way too tight. That's got to be over. Albert Staines squeezing on Manga. There's no way he survives this. That is dangerous. This fight is over. 2-0 in the EFC. And down goes Felix Manga.
Bobby Caraginides is trying to explain to him that after you've gone unconscious, you can't carry on fighting. It's not allowed in the rules. And Felix is like, look at him. A lot of anime was fighting a guy called Manga. Yeah, take that one.
Ooh, yeah, good call. Good. I didn't put that together, not even a little bit. Good job, Simon. That's why you're one of the best.
Yeah, for sure. Here we see the replay, Elliot. Talk us through it. Beautiful overhand left.
You see here as he scrambles back to his feet, he gets caught with the three-piece there.
125.3 for Nunez, coming right on top. 5-inch height advantage going on to Victor Nunez.
His momentum.
All right, we are round number 2. Alex Soto here, yours truly, alongside Juliana the Killer Miller. Beautiful body shot. Nunez gets it down. Opening coming at the end of that first round, but opening seconds here. Spinning back kick right at the liver. I mean, it was just perfect shot to the liver. It is the worst feeling that you could feel when you're in a fight. I mean,
最近的5场比赛当中呢，他赢下了其中的4场，而且都是在顶尖的赛场当中。直接有杀机的机会，太危险了！直接 KO 了。这边距离之后，直接高扫，而且这一下格挡到了之后，没想到直接造成了暴击 KO 的效果。之后的这个补刀。Irish whiskey. Drillich is 1 year the senior of Max Liliali. As you said, Matt, with the kicks, but his punches. Oh, punch there by Drillich! Right on cue. Liali is hurt. He's starting to feel the power.
Oh, he's got the champ in front of him.
Oh, he's down. Right thunder, covered position. And that is... And this kept on adding up. He threw so many of those power bombs. This is the end of the fight. That was just a big follow-up right in front of us. And that was just basically one with interest.
Well, what that was, Brett Benetti, that was a nail in the coffin. That just shut his lights out.
И тут работает с дистанции, в прыжке. И мощная атака от Шамиля на хорошей скорости. И вертушку же от него. И все! Посмотрим еще раз, как это было. Вот здесь заход на удар. И точный удар в челюсть.
Striking specialist in Jose Hernandez. That is the main event. As dangerous as they come on the canvas.
Oh, he's throwing up that triangle. It's going to be slippery right here.
It looks extremely tight. Here's the tap. James Martin, and let's take a look at it, Alan. This
Beautiful
was
stuff.
Beautiful.
Ryan, you saw he had that 2-on-1 control. I was thinking the exact same thing. We watched this again. Look, he's got the leg trapped. He's got the arm trapped. He's pulling down on the head with 2 hands.
Way to fast. Our Taylor Tape brought to you by Sheath Underwear, even on the reach. You see Jim Richardson, so he comes out flying. Going for that YOLO kick and takes a big slam in return. Lester Botchers Jr. has an arm, and this might be it. There's the tap. Wow. That's all it took.
man. Oh, wow. Oh.
다시 계속해서 위쪽을 좀 잡아가고자 하는 한상권인데요. 아빠 쪽에 자, 8점. 자, 8점. 아빠. 자, 지금 8점을 계속 당기고 있습니다. 자, 뭐 경이롭다 뭐 이런 말이 뭐 굉장합니다, 진짜. 자, 결국 마지막에 강력하게 또 들어가게 되면서 탭을 쳤던 한상권이었습니다. 엄청난 역전 드라마를 보여준.
Торгызып жіберіп жатыр бұл жекпе-жекте. Воу, керемет, Сардор Каримбаев.
Такая очень интересная вязкая борьба сейчас в партере пошла.
He landed the big right hands and the calf kicks, which were the most effective strike.
He's on the retreat right now, trying to get Mans Burnell out of there.
I think he thinks he hurt Mads, and I didn't see the hurt. He's got that tight. Looks like the kick to the body may have hurt Mads Burnell. He's giving up ground. He's definitely in trouble, trying to find ways to fire back. And here's the slick guillotine. He locks it on. He's got the legs tied up, and there's the tap.
Title, and he did! Wow!
Trey Shorts. And Rios hits a big left hook.
Oh! That ends it!
Because at this, when you can do that to a purple belt on the ground, go from transition to transition, you blank your opponent.
Nice short shots there.
Oh, that's left hook! Oh, this one's over!
Let's see that one again. It all started with that left hook to the face. You saw Paiva just crumble, and then the ground and pound by Karimagomedov, with the referee not losing any time to stop it.
It's hard to tell if the... Oh, my goodness!
Now the right hand coming down, an uppercut.
That's it. You see, slips, moves his head off, throws a right, and that left hook right on the button. Caught him right on the chin, knocked him flat to his back. He follows it up with some ground and pound. Big shot there coming down. Again, slips, and there's the left hook right on the button.
Another nice little check hook as he tried to cut a hard angle out. Big uppercut.
Oh, that's it!
He's out. Oh my, but he didn't really level change yet.
That just snuck in perfectly.
Oh man, and then Christ, watch his back. His left hand was up. I mean, just a 4-ounce glove. He just found a way. Good stoppage by JJ.
Not just one shot, multiple punches in that combination.
Nice takedown from Unsueta. Zofke laughing it off. Now moving, trying to transition, but Unsueta,
he didn't just rest.
I think he might be out. Zofke could be unconscious here. Wow! Luis Jericho Unsueta.
Power shots as we saw that left hand by Zofke, but who made the adjustments? Unsueta. Checkmate, guillotine, put his opponent to sleep.
Guerrero just lost his footing and he could pay for it. It's with what we've seen. I wonder if he can attack the arm there. He has. The arm is tapped, it's finished.
That was a lovely transition, that was from the back straight to the arm. I didn't think he had the space, you know, because the cage was in the way, but he did well to get his back off the cage, and then, boom, the arm's there. Slick that was.
Brilliant finish from Mateus Linares. Brilliant, brilliant finish.
Listen to the armbar, which is great.
На самом деле, вот то преимущество стойки, оно улетучилось. Здесь перехватывает инициативу Никита Приходько. Неплохо он нагружает, пытается растащить соперника. Вот здесь есть замок, нужно переворачивать. Крутится, крутится.
Striking there so far. Yeah, these guys are not. Oh my! Oh man, he's out on his feet.
Oh my God!
Oh wow! Oh my good God! Broad, good right hand, right on the chin. So he's already. Oh my!
Mouthpiece out.
And then, but watch. Hey. Oh man! Thankfully.
А Попов может себе позволить просто ничего не делать в этом раунде, и все равно он бой выиграет. Вертушка! Здорово! Один удар.
He's firing chin. Put him away. Wobbled him a little bit. Oh my goodness. He's out. And then.
Yes, we saw tired O'Brien who kind of tried to bait him in there. That left in the beginning started to wobble a little bit. And I think it was an uppercut right about here that ended up really, boom, putting him down. Lands.
Some of the best striking
in Australia from Elliot Compton and Steve Compton as he lands a big right hand over the top and Kepu's down. He went back for seconds, look at that, went back for thirds. The left hook on the way down, Peter Hickmont saves the day and Kepu was done. Blair Bretag, wow.
Мало пространства за спиной Мешева. И еще одна атака. Это глухой нокаут. Здесь прочитал соперника и слева. Очень аккуратно, точно в челюсть.
Обрати внимание, не амплитудно, а именно точно здесь сыграла роль. Смотрите еще раз. Оттяжка, бум, и все.
They have the advantage in the striking is what I wonder.
Doing a good job of elevating, enters into the
Nice transition.
Backside 50-50, got the knee bar. That's strong, that's deep. Should transition to the heel hook. This is exactly what I expect. Elbow guillotine,
yeah,
power guillotine. Does him against the cage. Oh, this is deep. Eat the yoke with a DC. He's out. He's out.
Wow. Don't tap to chokes. Nope. Yeah, don't tap to chokes. What's the worst that happens? You wake up a little later. Wake up a little later.
Jenna Bishop climbs up, trying to isolate an arm. Big slam from Hackett. Not out of trouble.
That was a wrong move. We're Hackett picking up her opponent. Bishop hooking that leg. And sometimes it feels like the right thing to do to pick him up and slam.
Don't play games out in the open. Try to get her to the canvas as fast as you can and look for your submission.
Absolutely knew where she wanted to be to put herself in the best position to win this fight.
さあ強引に首投げの体勢から足を取りに行きます。回転しながら上から潰す。
足からですね。足の左手が入ってるんで、まあでもちょっとねじって
膝十字の体勢か、いやアンクルだ。母親が奥から指示を与える。エールを送る。ちょっと
選手がしてしまうともう逃げられないんですよね。
そうですね。アンクル決められないようにね、足首伸ばそうと思うと、それに合わせて膝十字で膝伸ばしました。
And World Sports Betting brings you this championship tale of the tape. 9 years younger.
JP's got one hook in on the right-hand side. He's going to drag Luke Michael down. Got to be careful not to get reversed here. Side along down the hex fence, and now he's got the net cracking on it.
He's continuing to crank. And he's so strong with the arms on Kruger.
Now it's a mounted guillotine. Luke Michael's trying to survive. He's thinking about tapping. Incredible expression from Luke Michael. Just determined not to tap. Is that a tap? It looked like he's tapped. It's all over. I'm saying our cut technician is going to have to go to work so incredibly between the rounds to heal that face so he can come out. Luke Michael takes him down.
Балтаев осы кезде міне қарсы алу керек қой. Поэтому қазір міне тізелеріне назар аударыңыздар және қолдарына. Иә, таза нокаут. Еш күмән келтірмеймін. Осы қайталау.
Professional Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu scene.
Whoa! Oh, left hook lands! He does not want to bang with Tommy, but now he's on the bottom. Oh, that's it! He does not want to get in there and bang with Tommy, and he tried to do just that, and Tommy let him have it. Put him on the back, but that wasn't what stopped him. It was these hammer fists.
Все, это был удар точно в печень. Вообще вопросов не должно быть никаких, абсолютно.
哦，再来，再一次。哦，打到这个拳是非常重，非常重，非常小心，非常小心。但是上位的砸拳，上位的砸拳，我们敬佩，非常值得。我们看一下最后的终结瞬间，倒地之后我们看到几个一点是非常小心。看到这时候阿里法蒂还想去回腿啊，还想去做西盾，但是这个时候看。
Nunes bind in, going to be difficult to get him off. Nice job.
Excellent work.
Go right into the triangle.
Nice job into the triangle.
Walk his own feet to the left, and there's
Marcelo. Make those slick transitions from the triangle to the armbar. Very, very nice job by Nunes.
You can see on the replay here, Nunes just a step or two ahead.
And Enrique just driving in.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
High elbow.
Got him. Oh!
Striking action from Faust there, and I think this is where he shoots in.
Looks at it, he catches him, and then he switches it. Here he's got it locked in. Beautiful job there by Peter Bost.
Двоечка, а это очень плотный. И сразу же лоу-кик после него. Сидулаев идет в борьбу. Очень легко переводит Тилаева.
Потихоньку улучшает свою позицию.
Спокойно работает, колени помогает также по корпусу. Может и в стойке себя показать.
Кимура, как он взял и сдается.
Как он на нее вышел?
Вес 77 килограммов ровно из Карелии представляет клуб «Воин».
Левый прямой не достигает цели и заход в борьбу. Очень аккуратно в дебюте этого поединка явно чувствовал себя не в своей тарелке. Рычаг идет или на узел плеча. Смотрим. Роману необходимо вставать, пытаться вырвать руку, но пока что он не может этого сделать. Андрей для того, чтобы завершить этот сабмишн. И пошла рука. Все. Да, оказался не готов к такому уровню оппозиции Роман Ткач.
Ой-ё. 你看他们这个很会防啊！好，拿头，他们在做裸脚。
패了！
그 무기를 쓰고 싶다고 얘기를 했던 양 선수였는데.
들어갑니다.
아래쪽으로 한번 건들면서 1라운드 한번 보려고 있었는데 여기서
이게 하이킥이 동작이 엄청 작네요. 그냥 앞에서 약간 앞차기 올리는 식으로 하이킥을 되게 세게 올린 것도 아니고.
Being very successful. He says he will expose his style. He is suitable for
Right hand!
Wow!
Over the left hand of Gronval. Follows it up with another right hand. Wasn't necessary, but beautiful time in there. Follow up on the ground. It's a great stoppage.
Sit down and shots. Oh, man, huge right hand. Wow. They should stop this fight.
This is
out,
it.
Man, huge knockout.
Angle.
Yeah.
Boom.
Man, it was wild. The young Anthony Moore was just throwing the right hand in the zone, and he didn't really drop his left hand. His body was just...
Tahiti had a team in the 2023 Pacific Games.
Didn't throw that leg.
Oh, another beautiful. Oh, she dropped her.
It's going to be stopped. It's over.
No!
It's over.
The first woman to finish Florihani, and in doing so becomes the new reigning, defending, undisputed flyweight world champion here at Hexagon MMA.
Can I tell you something? I don't think this is what was expected once again.
Конечно, еще не пассивная защита, но близко к этому.
Надо добивать бразильца, кричат об этом Александру. Заходит он с удара. Доживает последние минуты.
Таких поединков у него не было еще в карьере. Серьезнейшее испытание сейчас для Фигейры.
Вот это да! Браво!
Sanchez is in the pink, the aforementioned, and in the black and red.
Oh, he's out! It's a knockout! Bembe wins!
Through with a knockout!
Oh, what a crew action replay. Yeah, that right, just behind the ear. The left one was glancing off the forehead. Sanchez was out for the count. Left, right, the right that put him down. 1, 2, 3. Wow, got to be a record. I haven't got the clock on the replay.
Keeps him locked out there as a way of keeping Amun's weight off of him so that he can push.
There it is! The right hand!
You can see here he switches his, you can see his butt kind of come to the side, and this is the depth he has in his leg when he comes out of that stance.
That's the right hand over the top, clean as they come.
И воспользовался сразу этим моментом Аманхали. Вот он. Ох, левый хук. Точно в подбородок.
He needs to get off the cage, man.
Yeah, this is where Rodolfo's come unstuck in previous fights where he tries to
goodness, that'll do it, Michael!
Hands
of Michael Stanoff. You just can't get caught up against the cage with a guy who's got that much power. As we take a look at the Jitsi Club replay. Oh my goodness, that's a rough image to look at.
É agora ou nunca. Vai pra cima o Endre. Virou trocação. O Endre pra cima do gol. Opa! Nossa! Endre. Um nocaute, um chutaço espetacular, quem diria? Uma guerra para desmoronar um gurilão. Impressionante. Edu e Clebinho. De Endre Alexandre, que agora olha para a mesa aqui em off e faz o sinal de...
That's the reason why she switched bases. Dutch kickboxing. You switch bases.
Oh, beautiful knockout.
Lights. Moving in with that punch and that right cross.
Just when we were saying
And
about knock,
yeah.
kick without putting the hands first.
Yep. You got to put the hands. She didn't do that. Lights out. They're young in their careers also, so that's important to get that.
Tamara replies with a nice right counter. Good left jab from Fialho. Here goes the big jab. And he's down. It's a massive knockout for Jacques Chimaev.
Good strikes on his own. Felt like he wasn't finding his way, and then he got hit with that left hook. And Chimaev closed the night with a beautiful knockout. So far, the best knockout of the night.